Fainalent presents 10 Reasons Why Quiet People Are Successful. You know, in a world that often celebrates the loud and extroverted, it's easy to overlook the quiet ones. Like, sometimes it feels like you need to be at a 10 to even be noticed, you know. But what if I told you that being quiet can actually be a superpower? Seriously, there's a unique strength in quietude that often goes unnoticed. Today we're exploring the often overlooked strengths of quiet individuals and how these traits contribute to their success. Trust me, after this video, you're going to start appreciating the strong, silent types. Get ready to dive deep, guys, because we're about to uncover the secrets of those who let their actions speak louder than words. Like, way louder. Okay, first things first. Quiet people, total masters of listening. And I don't just mean they're not interrupting every 5 seconds, although that's definitely a plus. They actually, listen, really listen. They pay attention to what you're saying, both the words and, the vibe you're putting out there. It's kind of freaky how good they are at it. This makes them incredible at understanding people's needs, you know. And when you get someone, you can actually meet those needs. That's powerful stuff. So, if you're ever feeling unheard, go find that quiet friend. They'll make you feel seen, heard, and totally understood. Quiet people often take notes, which helps them remember details and show they care. They reflect on conversations, thinking deeply about what was said. This makes them great at building strong, meaningful relationships. They create a safe space where people feel comfortable sharing their thoughts. And when they do speak, their words are thoughtful and impactful. So next time you need someone to really hear you out, remember your quiet friend. Alright, let's talk self-awareness. Quiet people are all about that inner journey, you know? They spend a lot of time reflecting on their thoughts, feelings, and actions, which honestly sounds kind of exhausting, but also, really beneficial. This deep dive into their inner world makes them super self-aware. They know their strengths, they own their weaknesses, and they're not afraid to be vulnerable about it. And let's be real, self-awareness is the key to growth, both personally and professionally. When you know yourself, you can work on becoming the best version of yourself, and that's something we should all aspire to, right? So yeah, quiet people may not be the loudest voices in the room, but their self-awareness is a superpower that shouldn't be underestimated. Alright, let's dive deeper into self-awareness. Quiet people are all about that inner journey, you know? They spend a lot of time reflecting on their thoughts, feelings, and actions, which honestly sounds kind of exhausting, but also, really beneficial. This deep dive into their inner world makes them super self-aware. They know their strengths, they own their weaknesses, and they're not afraid to be vulnerable about it. And let's be real, self-awareness is the key to growth, both personally and professionally. When you know yourself, you can work on becoming the best version of yourself, and that's something we should all aspire to, right? So, yeah, quiet people may not be the loudest voices in the room, but their self-awareness is a superpower that shouldn't be underestimated. Okay, so we've all been there, right? You're in a conversation and someone just word vomits everywhere. It's awkward, but quiet people, they're the opposite of that. They're the masters of the pause. And you know what? That pause is everything. It's they're actually thinking before they speak, processing the information, and then choosing their words carefully. It's like they're crafting a masterpiece, one sentence at a time. And because they're so thoughtful, their words actually hold weight. They're not just saying things to fill the silence, they're speaking with purpose, and people listen. It's kind of amazing to see it in action. So, yeah, don't underestimate the power of a good pause. It's a sign of a true thinker, a communicator who values quality over quantity. Honestly, it's a skill we could all learn from. Can we all just agree to take a beat before we speak? The world would be a much more eloquent place. When quiet people speak, they bring a sense of calm and clarity. Their words are like a breath of fresh air in a noisy world. They remind us that sometimes less is more, and that true communication is about connection, not just conversation. So, next time you're in a conversation, take a moment to pause, think about what you want to say, and then say it with intention. You'll be surprised at the impact it can have. Thoughtful communication is a powerful tool, and it's one that quiet people have mastered. So let's all take a page from their book and make our words count. Let's be real, needing constant validation is so 2000 and late. And you know who gets that? Quiet people. They are all about that independent hustle. They don't need someone breathing down their neck to get stuff done. It's like they thrive in their own little world. You know, they're not afraid to put in the work, even when no one's watching. They're self-motivated, driven by this inner fire that just pushes them to succeed. And honestly, that's a superpower in today's crazy world. Because when you can focus on your own thing, block out all the noise, and just get it done, you become unstoppable. So, to all my quiet people out there killing it solo, you inspire me. Keep shining bright, you independent superstars. It's not just about working alone, it's about thriving in solitude. Quiet people often come up with the most innovative ideas when left to their own devices. They find clarity and inspiration in the silence. And that, my friends, is where true magic happens. So, here's to the quiet ones, the independent workers, the silent achievers. You are the unsung heroes of productivity and innovation. Keep doing your thing, and never doubt the power of your quiet strength. Okay, real talk, small talk is the worst. It's like, what's the point? Quiet people seem to understand this on a spiritual level because they are all about those deep, meaningful conversations. You know, the kind that actually make you think. They'd rather delve into the complexities of life, explore different perspectives, and really connect with you on a deeper level. They're not afraid of the big questions, the uncomfortable truths, the stuff that actually matters. And honestly, that's where the magic happens. It's in those vulnerable, authentic moments that true connections are formed. It's about going beyond the surface level and really getting to know someone's heart and mind. So, the next time you're dreading another round of, how's the weather? Remember the quiet ones. They're out there, waiting for someone to skip the small talk and dive into the good stuff. And trust me, those conversations, they're worth having. Because in those moments, you find a connection that goes beyond words. It's about understanding, empathy, and truly seeing each other. Quiet people excel in this because they listen more than they speak. They absorb, reflect, and respond with depth and sincerity. And that's what makes their conversations so enriching. So next time, seek out those quiet souls. They're the ones who will take you on a journey of meaningful dialogue. And trust me, it's a journey worth taking. Okay, so we all know that one quiet friend, right? The one who's just chilling in the corner at a party, seemingly in their own world. But don't underestimate them. These quiet people, they're low-key observant AF. They're taking everything in, noticing all the little details that most of us miss. It's like they have this secret superpower. While everyone else is busy talking, they're actually observing things. It's like they're watching a movie, paying attention to the subtle clues, the facial expressions, the body language. This makes them incredibly insightful. When you're constantly talking, you're not giving your brain a chance to process what's going on around you. But quiet people, they've got all the time to just observe and absorb. And that is a valuable skill. Whether it's in the workplace, in relationships, or just navigating life, being observant gives you a serious advantage. You pick up on things that others don't, which can help you make better decisions and understand situations on a deeper level. Imagine you're in a meeting at work. Everyone's throwing around ideas, talking over each other. But the quiet person, they're sitting back, listening and watching. They're noticing who supports which ideas, who's hesitant, and who's just nodding along. This insight can be incredibly valuable. It allows them to understand the dynamics of the group, to see who the real influencers are, and to gauge the overall mood of the room. This can lead to more strategic contributions and a better understanding of how to navigate the workplace. In relationships, being observant can be just as powerful. When you're really paying attention to your partner, you start to notice the little things that make them tick. You see the way their eyes light up when they talk about something they're passionate about, or the way they fidget when they're nervous. These small observations can help you understand them on a deeper level and can lead to a stronger, more empathetic connection. And it's not just in personal relationships or the workplace, where being observant can make a difference. In everyday life, this skill can help you navigate the world more effectively. When you're paying attention to your surroundings, you start to notice patterns and details that others might miss. This can help you stay safe, make better decisions, and even find opportunities that others might overlook. So embrace your inner observer and see what insights you can uncover. You might be surprised at what you discover. Let's be real, life can get pretty chaotic, right? We all have those days when it feels like the world is spinning out of control. The demands of work, family, and personal commitments can pile up, making it seem like there's no end in sight. Like sometimes it feels like everything's hitting the fan at once. And it's easy to feel overwhelmed. The noise, the deadlines, the constant notifications on our phones, it can all become too much to handle. But you know who always seems to keep their cool? Those individuals who seem to have mastered the art of staying calm, no matter what. You guessed it, quiet people. They have this incredible ability to remain composed, even when everything around them is in disarray. They're like the eye of the storm, totally calm and collected amidst the chaos. It's as if they have an invisible shield that protects them from the stress and noise. And honestly, it's kind of amazing. Watching them navigate through life's challenges with such grace and poise is truly inspiring. It's like they have this inner peace button that they can just press whenever things start to get crazy. Imagine having that kind of control over your emotions and reactions. And trust me, this is a superpower in itself. In a world where stress is almost a constant companion, being able to stay calm is nothing short of a superpower. Because when everyone else is freaking out, quiet people can think clearly and rationally. They don't let the chaos cloud their judgment. They don't waste energy on panicking or overreacting. Instead, they conserve their energy for finding solutions and making sound decisions. So, the next time you're feeling stressed, try channeling your inner quiet person. Take a deep breath, center yourself, and remember that you have the power to remain calm amidst the chaos. Embrace a calm mindset and make it a priority. Over time, you'll find that staying calm becomes second nature, and you'll be better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. Okay, but can we talk about how trustworthy quiet people are? It's like they have this innate ability to make you feel safe and secure. They just have this calm presence that speaks volumes. They radiate dependability. In group settings, they're the ones who step up when needed, without making a big fuss. They're the silent pillars holding everything together. You know they're not going to spill your secrets or flake on plans. When you confide in them, it's like placing your trust in a vault. They understand the value of confidentiality. They're the kind of people you can always count on, no matter what. In times of crisis or celebration, they're there, offering their unwavering support. They're not attention seekers. They find joy in simple things, like reading a good book or enjoying a quiet moment. Their contentment with solitude speaks to their inner strength. They're not out there trying to impress everyone. Instead, they observe and take in the world around them, finding beauty in the details. They're comfortable in their own skin, making them seem genuine and trustworthy. Their authenticity shines through in their actions and words. Plus, they're not about that drama life. They prefer peace and tranquility, steering clear of unnecessary conflicts. Their presence brings a sense of calm. They'd rather observe and listen than gossip. Their ability to listen attentively makes them great friends and confidants. Surrounding yourself with people who bring peace and stability is invaluable. It's like having a sanctuary amidst the chaos of everyday life. Their loyalty is unwavering, and you can feel secure, knowing they have your best interests at heart. So yeah, if you're lucky enough to have a quiet person in your life, hold on to them tight. Their presence is a gift, offering a sense of security and peace that is hard to find. Okay, let's talk focus. Like, have you ever noticed how quiet people are, just not in a creepy way, but they're present, you know? It's because they're good at blocking out distractions. Distractions are the enemy of productivity, and let me tell you, quiet people are like ninjas when it comes to dodging them. They can sit down, hone in on a task, and just get it done. This ability to concentrate for long periods is a superpower in today's world. It means they can produce high-quality work and really delve into complex problems. So yeah, next time you see someone quietly killing it at work, remember they're probably in the zone, and it's kind of amazing to watch. Quiet people often use techniques like meditation to enhance their focus. Mindfulness helps them stay present and avoid distractions. They also tend to be very organized, which aids in maintaining focus. By breaking down tasks into manageable steps, they can stay on track. And they know the importance of taking breaks to recharge. This balance allows them to maintain high levels of productivity. So, when you see a quiet person achieving great things, remember, their focus and dedication are key to their success. Quiet people, they're always in their heads, right? They seem to be lost in their own world, but there's so much more going on beneath the surface. And sometimes people take that the wrong way. But honestly, it's a strength, not a weakness. It's kind of their secret weapon. All that thinking leads to some serious introspection. They're constantly analyzing, reflecting, and understanding themselves and the world around them on a deeper level. This makes them incredible problem solvers. They don't just jump to conclusions, they take the time to consider different perspectives and come up with unique solutions. They're not afraid to challenge the status quo or think outside the box. And that, my friends, is how innovation happens. This introspective nature allows them to tap into their creativity and come up with ideas that others might overlook. They see connections and patterns that aren't immediately obvious. By spending time in their own thoughts, they develop a deep sense of self-awareness and mindfulness. This helps them stay grounded and focused, even in challenging situations. So, the next time you see someone quietly thinking, remember, they might just be on the verge of their next big breakthrough. So, there you have it, 10 reasons why quiet people totally rock. They're observant, they're thoughtful, they're focused, and they're deep thinkers. In a world that's constantly demanding our attention, it's easy to overlook the quiet ones. But hopefully, this video showed you just how valuable they are. Remember, quietness is a superpower in its own right. Embrace the quiet ones around you, for they might be the leaders of tomorrow.